Weather shot. I identify this picture as a weather shot because the sole focus of the image is the environment. We can see the sun lighting up the trees, which shows the meteorology of the day, but also that the trees on the left side of the frame are in the shadows, hinting at the time of day being close to sunset. Cutaway. I identify this picture as a cutaway because it focuses on the river and the branch in the river, rather than the subject. Even though the two subjects are still in the image, they occupy a small part of the lower frame and are not where your eye is drawn to. In addition, the river and the branch are in the optimal bright lighting, whereas the subjects are in dark lighting or in the shadows. Over-the-shoulder shot. I identify this picture as an over-the-shoulder shot because it shows one subject looking up at the other, but from a view behind one of the subject's shoulders. This shot highlights the two subjects' relationship with each other, as you can see the emotion on one of the subject's faces. It also puts you in the point of view of the subject whose shoulder we are looking over, seeing the other subject as he would. Mid-shot. I identify this picture as a mid-shot because the subjects fill half of the overall frame and we see half of the subject. This puts the emphasis equally on the subjects and the background, which highlight the overall story of the image, a happy couple enjoying a beautiful day. Wide shot. I identify this picture as a wide shot because the subject is visible to the point that we can see their faces and major details in their appearance. However, the frames focus on the overall background, with the bridge and the river being the highlight of the image. The focus on the background showcases the beauty of the background. Close-up. I identify this picture as a close-up because of the placement of the two subjects within the frame. The two individuals take up almost the entire frame, with their bodies touching all four sides of the image. The details of their faces, including their joyful emotion, is very prevalent. However, you can still see different colors in the background, like the blue of the sky and the green of the trees, yet the background is blurred. Naughty shot. I identify this picture as a naughty shot because it features the subjects answering a question and captures them mid-delivery of their answer. The shot is framed like a traditional journalistic interview. This shot showcases the dynamicity of photography and emphasizes the idea that each photo tells a story by actually showing them telling a story. Medium close-up. I identify this picture as a medium close-up because the focus of the image is on the two subjects, and they take up a majority of the frame. While the background is blurred, we can see more aspects of it, making out the bridge, trees, and sky. This medium close-up allows the story of the image to be mostly emphasizing the subjects, but also allows for the background to be interpreted. Very wide shot. I identify this picture as a very wide shot because it encapsulates the entire arch plus even more of the background. In addition, the two subjects are barely visible, both because of how wide the shot is and the lighting. I also feel like the point of view of this picture, showing the long path behind the arch, contributes to the overall image feeling very wide. Extreme close-up. I identify this picture as an extreme close-up because the two subjects take up the entire frame. We can only see their faces and no aspect of the background. In fact, the only aspect of the background that can be interpreted is that it is outside because of the sunny lighting. This extreme close-up allows the focus to be on the emotion of the two subjects, seen through their eyes and one of the subjects' smile, which demonstrates their friendship and close relationship.